In this lecture, we will learn about number of sample points. Look at example number 1. A coin is tossed. It is a random experiment, right? Now, what will be the sample space for this random experiment? To find the sample space for a coin is tossed, we will have to find out all the possible answers, that is, all the possible outcomes of this random experiment. So, a coin means single coin, right? Consider A is a coin. Now, when you toss this coin, what are the outcomes, possible outcomes? Head and tail, right? So, H is head and T is tail. So, these are the two possible outcomes, that is head and tail. Now, sample space is set of all possible outcomes of random experiment, that is H and T, head and tail. So sample space for a coin is tossed will be set of H and T, right? Now look at example number 2. Two coins are tossed. What is meant by two coins are tossed? Two coins are tossed means two coins tossed simultaneously. So consider first coin is A and second coin is B. Now, what are the possible outcomes for these two coins when we toss them simultaneously? So, possible outcomes are H means head and head, right? Tail and tail, or head and tail. Another possibility is tail and head, right? So, sample space for two coins are tossed will be head head means this one, or tail tail means second one, tail tail, or head tail or tail head, right? Head tail or tail head. So this is sample space for two coins are tossed. Now three coins are tossed. For three coins are tossed, what will be the sample space? I want you to pause the video and find the answer of random experiment 3. I hope you got the correct answer. There are 8 possibilities. Which are those? Head, 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 tail, H, T, 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 H, H, and so on. Such 8 combinations are possible. Now we can write them H, 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 then H, H, T, then H, T, H. STS means head, tail, head, right? Then THH, THH, then HTT, STT, then THT. I don't have space to write, so other combinations will be TTH means tail, tail, head, and last combination will be tail, 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 right? I want you to do this example on your own. Now look at example number 4. A die is thrown. A die means single die, right? So what are the possibilities for the dice? What are the possibilities for the dice? There are 6 possibilities, right? Because there are 6 points on the dice. So sample space for a dice will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Now, what is mean by number of sample points? Number of sample point is denoted by N S. Now, number of sample points means all the individual possibilities or outcomes of random experiment. So here are two possible outcomes, right? H and T. So the number of sample points will be 2. Now, for the two coins are tossed, number of possible outcomes is 4, right? There are 4 possible outcomes: HH, TT, ST, and TH. Therefore, number of sample points will be 4. For third example, possible outcomes, total number of possible outcomes are 8, right? Therefore, number of sample points is equal to 8. For a dice is thrown, all possible outcomes, number of all possible outcomes is 6. Which are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Therefore, number of sample points is equal to 6. Now, in next lecture, we will learn about event.